Today, I wanted to teach you how to do a breast massage at home. So I'm going to show you 6 ways on how to do that. And the reason why this is so important is because what I see over and over and over again in clinic is how many women are disconnected to their breasts. We have so much judgment on the way they look, the way they feel. We feel that they may be too small, they might be too big, they're too saggy, they're too pointy, they don't feel right, one's bigger than the other, it doesn't look good. And therefore, we're actually constantly disconnecting to our bodies with love. And under the breast is where our lungs sit. That's where our heart is. It is the emperor in Chinese medicine. It is the controller of our emotions, and the way that every organ system is feeling is all expressed through the heart. So we need to connect to the breast in order to open those emotions up, to feel centered, to feel connected, because women move in their heart center. They're the nurturing ones. They're the mothers. They're the ones that find it easy to open up to love, to be able to jump into relationships with heart open, right? Even after so many times of being hurt. We're more connected in that way. And there are many channel pathways that run along the breast. We have the Renmai channel conception vessel. We've got the kidney channel pathway. We've got the stomach channel pathway. We've got the spleen channel pathway. We've got even part of the lung channel pathway that runs through the pectoral muscles. We've also got the pericardium, point of the pericardium. The liver channel comes up into the ribs. So there are many organs that are flowing through the breast, and it's an area that can get really quite tight because it's holding our breasts up every day, and a lot of us kind of tend to lean forward because of the weight. So we need to loosen that area up. We need to open it up so that we don't create any stagnation later on, so that it creates things like, when we're going through our menstrual cycle, where we get breast tenderness, nipple pain, lumps. We may even get tumours, where we get things like breast cancer, lung cancer. This is an area that's our heart. It's really an integral place that can get a lot of illnesses and diseases. So we need to look at that. Our nipples are also the area that's quite sensitive, where we can get things like mastitis when we're breastfeeding. We're giving all of that nourishment to a baby. That's how it fuels its life. That's coming from your breast. So we need to see it in the most beautiful way of how it can provide nurturing and comfort to a baby, but also the love that's residing within this area. And in Chinese medicine, there's that vessel, the Baomai vessel, that goes from the center of the heart to the uterus. So if the heart is not open, it will block energy moving to the uterus. And that's why, for a woman, her pleasure center is also directly linked to her heart and through her breasts. So stimulation of the breast can actually open up the yoni to create a nice juicy flow of energy and life force for intimacy. And women can do that for themselves on a daily basis. Even if you just want to connect to your heart more and move towards your life, this is a great way to do that through breast massage. So I'm going to show you some really simple techniques that you can do today. One, a really good thing to just begin with is just loosening up the body. So I always just love to start off with light caressing for patients, and also just to connect that pleasure sensation. That caressing feels really nice to us. And you can do that around the breast. You can come around the breast and do that light caressing. You can come around the breast and do that. You can also stimulate that light caressing down the channel pathways as well to begin with. 2, I want you then to grasp the breast and just hold it there. You don't have to hold on tight, just gently feel into it. What are you feeling? Are you connecting? Are you feeling numb? Are you feeling the blood flowing from your hands, the energy that's emitting into your breast? Or is there a disconnection there? Or are you feeling it more in one breast compared to the other? This is an opportunity for you to really sit and be still and become aware of what's happening through the tissues of your breast. 3, The other one that I love to do is slight vibration. So you're creating a more stronger blood flow and movement to that area. So a slight vibration like this is a great way to do that and bring that energy through that whole breast tissue. 4, the other thing that I really love is that to really massage that area. Now, you can do this without oil, but sometimes I like to use oil, and you can use, there's so many beautiful oils, but a simple, easy one is just coconut oil, warming that up in your hands, making sure it's creating that beautiful energy, and then rubbing slowly around the breast, moving in this direction and then anti-clockwise as well. And then bringing that energy up into the pectoral muscles. This is an area that gets really tight for women, and I see it all the time because in clinic I tend to kind of massage that area sometimes for some women when I can feel that they're restricting in their heart to open that up, and they'll all complain of pain. So important to remember as well that the lung channel actually begins up here as well. So you're stimulating the lung, the immune system too, during that time of doing breast massage, which can really help us when we're moving towards winter season. So really just connecting in that. You may even get like your knuckles like that and just push in slowly while breathing deeply. Okay, so that's one area that you can do. All right. Then we've got number 5 is really just bringing your attention to the nipples. This is an area that is super stimulated when we create energy in that area. So what I like to do first is to connect to the nipple is just massaging down into the nipple like this and into the breast like so. So bringing it out in both directions, in all 4 directions. So you're just bringing that attention and that energy right out into the nipple area. I like to do that one breast at a time because then you're really connecting to see which breast needs more attention, if there's one area that's feeling more pain or more restriction, or the muscles are not feeling open and they're just feeling like there's something going on a deeper level emotionally that you're storing there. Just sit with that and send love, okay? Then doing that to the other area as well. And then number 6, what I really like to do is just pulling the nipples slightly and pinching them slightly. This is a really great way to activate the nipple area and allowing that energy to move down into the yoni if you're wanting to create more pleasure for yourself and for intimacy as well. So those are the 6 ways that you can do today to help stimulate the breasts. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Let me know how you're going. I hope this has helped you all, and I can't wait to hear from all of you on how you went with your massage.